Uh, so this is probably this is like the biggest gay pride parade ever now, isn't it? For these games. They're so colorful and so flamboyant. You know where I'm getting at.
I think you're just kind of misled there, Brandon.
Isn't that what this whole series is about? The gay rights?
Gay marriage and...
Yeah, see? Look how, this place is far too pretty to be made by evil white Republicans.
In what almost looks like Russia.
I know, it really is. But anyways, welcome to Bloody Time, Part 1 of Final Fantasy XIII, Part 3. Yeah! I know, it really was. It looks like they were cut in half. Yeah! Oh yeah, I've never finished a single one of these games, Scott. Not even close. Have you ever came close to playing this Final Fantasy game?
No, not really.
Yeah, okay, me neither.
Oh yeah, I'm here, by the way. Hi.
Yeah, Scott. Yeah, they can't see you, Scott.
Damn it, they can't see my awesome game hat and glasses?
No one can see anything. They can't see that I'm all oiled up for this game either.
Oh, I know. Naked wrestling before this.
It's awesome. So, have you ever played a Final Fantasy game?
Way long ago.
Way long ago.
Before they made like 7 of the same one and just called it a new one.
Yeah. Last one I played was back on the PS1, and I've said this many times, it was Final Fantasy Tactics, and it was fun, and it was medieval and shit. It had nothing to do with whatever the hell we're seeing right now. Where everyone's just like, they were a bunch of 8-bit people, and they'd be like, oh, 8-bit person, what are you doing? And there's just a bunch of text on the screen, and I'd be like, I don't care, let me fight! And I would lose, because the game was fucking hard as shit.
Well, I'll give them credit, though. Final Fantasy has always been fucking beautiful. Even in their little movie that was like 2004 or something, it's still fucking beautiful.
Well, look at these fucking cutscenes. These cutscenes look amazing. I'm granted they're not in-game cutscenes, so of course they look amazing. But
I don't give a shit, dude. That hair is wonderful. It's almost my hair, but nothing.
That actually kind of resembles Scott, except for not blonde,
not super blonde,
not super blonde. And also, this dude has snow powers, and to my knowledge, Scott does not have snow powers. I actually have...
watch me, I can be a frigid little whore.
Okay, Scott, I found out the other day, I have snow powers, because I washed my car, and what did it do last night?
Snow?
Yeah, exactly! Anytime I wash my car, it snows!
Except for the fact that it snowed for like 20 minutes, and then it was done.
Well, no, it was just enough to make sure my car did not have that nice, clean, washed look.
Oh, I know, trust me, I washed mine a few days ago.
It pissed me off so fucking much. I just did, I'm like... Man, that's a good-looking car right there. Come back after work, I'm like, oh.
Luckily, I didn't pay for it, though.
Oh, I didn't pay for it either. I don't believe in paying for car washes.
No, my mom came and hijacked my car one day when I was at work, and she's like, I washed your truck. I was like, okay.
Okay, you broke into my car with the keys.
That you have, because I have the spares.
I have to say, this is a pretty cool opening. They're just like, oh, let's fight. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Have you ever played any of the 13s?
No.
I played 13-2 for about like 4 hours before I just said, I can't stand no more. Actually, the game actually fucked up on me and it said, you're gonna have to start over the whole level. And I'm like, I'm sending this back. So yeah, believe me, I have no idea what's happening right now, except for she's from all 3 of them. And he's...
Who's question mark? I want to know that.
Oh, that's her sister, because she's the main protagonist from the first, or second game. Lightning's main protagonist in the first game, she's the main protagonist in the second game. I know the beginnings of these games like a motherfucker, Scott. I don't know a single how any of these end. Because, I don't know, they're Japanese RPGs, I don't know what to say. But yeah, he has snow powers somehow.
Fucking Square Enix.
Square Enix.
Squarinx.
They make good adventure games though. Like that Tomb Raider game was fucking awesome.
I'll give you that. And
Hitman also equally awesome. And
for about like 6 hours, and then you're bored as shit.
Well, which Hitman? Hitman Absolution never got boring.
I never played it.
Oh, that's the best one in my opinion. You know why? Because it caters to me. It's not like that whole I'm gonna walk real slow and...
So are you the guy who goes to restaurants and like, you know what? This is my favorite restaurant right now because you're catering to me.
No, I'm an asshole when I go to restaurants because I'm just like...
You're an asshole in general.
No, actually, I'm a really good person when I go to restaurants because I don't complain about anything because I'm so fucking scared they're going to fuck with my food somehow that I'm just like, oh yeah, the burger's cold and covered in mice, but, you know, it's good. No. And then I use my, you know, customer instinct of saying, well, that place sucked. I'm not going to go back.
I like how wonderful that other cutscene looked, and now this looks like it's from, like, PS2.
Oh, yeah, this is how the rest of the game looks, from my knowledge. It's just like, yeah, it's kind of blocky, and how the opening cutscene made you go, wow! And then,
what we're going to do, we'll make really good cutscenes, but everything else, no texture! Never!
I know, it really does.
No texture pack!
And being that I was just done playing some PS4, I'm just like, oh, man, really? God, I'm so used to everything just being like particles and textures.
Rich person with your fucking PS4
Yes, I'm so fucking rich. I almost had to take out a loan because of that goddamn PS4.
You produce bitch.
Oh, yes, quite. Yes, quite.
Yes,
you know, this is the one time, though, when we're doing these bloody times, I don't mind that the cutscenes took most of my time away. Took 1/3 of my time away.
Yeah.
Because once I start playing, it's just going to be laughable.
The cutscene is quite nice.
What
happened to your wonderful hair? Now it's all stiff.
Granted, we've still seen worse, but...
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Yeah, maybe I know. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can do it for you. Only you can let it in.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, shit, no. You know what? No, we're not doing any tutorials. Just jam on the B button. I can read game. Ugh. Thunder. Thunderfest! Oh, you fuckers.
God damn it.
Well, this guy's kind of a pansy because he's just standing there being that this is supposed to be the tutorial fight.
Well, that and he's fucking Anubis.
Ugh. Yeah, okay, this is not like any Final Fantasy game, Scott. Final Fantasy 13X2, that was, turn-based. My turn, your turn, my turn, your turn. This one's just like, Brandon, can you jam on the B button fast enough? I was like, fuck yeah, I can. Alright. Thank you. No.
Now you fight the bunny robots?
Bunny robots, die! And, people who like Final Fantasy, here's Final Fantasy, that's about all I can say to it. I have to say though, I will give Final Fantasy this. That's a creative-ass monster.
What, a flying furball with ears?
Yes, and then you got the Anubis, and then you got, okay, they can make some creative-ass monsters, let's put it that way. They're, they don't borrow, from, it's not just like, oh, you gotta fight some orcs now.
Oh, it's a generic brown person, because it's every shooter ever made.
I know, that's so horrible. Actually, I'm getting a kick out of when I see some, action movies do the same thing that action games do, where they're just like...
If it's brown, shoot it down.
Well, no, the random... Whatchamacallit? The random henchmen just wear masks. So that way they don't even have to have faces. And I'm just like, it's a movie! It's not like you have to create a face. The dude already has a face. You can just have random dudes walking around. I'm trying to remember the movie I saw where... no, shit, I still can't remember. I'm trying to remember the movie I saw where they had a generic dude. I don't know what compelled you to... What the fuck compelled that?
Random movie with generic dude.
Well, since you have to bring up the A-Team, have you ever watched the A-Team?
I have.
Oh god. It's like, I actually watched the entire first season of the A-Team. And I realized not one person died!
Nope.
These guys all using big ass machine guns. No one dies.
Oh, I know. They just end up tied up to a tree.
No. Damn you, A-Team! And that stupid dog!
And your meddling, gigantic machine gun-toting black man!
I know. And then I don't know. I never saw the movie. I don't know if you ever saw the movie.
With Liam Neeson?
Yeah, Liam Neeson and Bradley Coops and dude from District 9 and MMA Fighter Man.
Yeah, I saw that one. That was a good one.
Which I still think they should have just pulled back Mr. T and not the MMA fighter.
Hell yeah.
Just have old ass Mr. T with a bunch of these younger guys. Just like, yeah.
I've seen, do you ever watch Key and Peele?
I've gone on YouTube and watched their skits, but, Yeah, that's about it.
They did one with Mr. T about differences and shit.
Uh-huh.
And they were talking about it. They're just like, don't make fun of someone's hair. That's how they present themselves to the world. Don't make fun of it. Because if you do, then you're making fun of yourself too, fool.
What the...
And then they're just like sitting on the swings, like trying to instigate it like an after-school special. Just like, hey, want to go do some illegal drugs? Or, have alcohol and smoke pot? Or, something else, and then he's just like, your name is stupid. Don't insult someone's name!
I love it. See, that, okay, Key and Peele, that is like some sketch comedy I can just fucking love.
So, Saturday Night Live kind of went down a little bit.
Yeah, it's been down for a while. I haven't watched Saturday Night Live and actually thought, like, wow, this is funny. I never really liked Mad TV, which is where that, I think, Keel came from. Key
and Peele?
Yeah. Well, I think they both came from Saturday Night Live, didn't they? Or not Saturday Night, Mad TV.
I don't know. I don't remember.
I know one of them did. I forget which
the black one.
No, I'm not racist, Scott. I don't see people by color.
Well, you just killed a black monster. Or a brown monster.
Well, that's a monster, though.
It's a monster. Who gives a shit?
I know. Did you see him talking, saying, like, please don't hit me again?
I saw him saying, get inside of my vagina mouth.
Get in vagina mouth! Oh, yeah. Speaking of vagina mouth.
He's like Pussy Mouth from fucking Borderlands 1. Pussy face.
Pussy. Speaking of vagina mouth, though, I just watched Predators. Have you seen that one?
I think so.
It's the last Predator movie they made, where, they're, basically Adrian Brody's thrown on this planet where, the Predators are just hunting
Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, that movie's fucking awesome, dude. That brings me back to original Predator days, where I'm just like, oh, everything about this just rocks. This game is not hard at all, and I even put it on normal. I don't know, Scott.
Yes, all the clicking you can hear is him jamming his B button.
Yeah, that's all it takes. I don't even have to... B. I don't know.
B is just the answer to everything.
Yes. B. I don't know. I sound like that dude, like that fucking robot from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2 for some reason. Cheeseburger.
I don't think that was 2. I think that was just 1.
No, that wasn't 2. I've seen 2.
I haven't, so I don't know.
Oh, why the hell are you arguing with me then?
Fuck if I know.
I don't think that was too stupid. Did you see it? No.
There's a lake in the boat! That's the one part I remember from the trailer.
Oh, that and my favorite part in that whole damn movie is just where the cop is just, this is enough to make a grown man cry. But not this grown man. Get back in there, T.
I think that was fucking Mr. T.
Not in the second movie. The first one was Mr. T. The second movie, they had Terry Crews voice a very convincing Mr. T. Because he sounded just like him. I also want to point out how little we've actually talked about Final Fantasy this entire time.
Mainly because we've had about 10 minutes of fucking cutscenes.
True. Do you know Final Fantasy fans?
I do, actually.
Do they like this game?
I have like 4 buddies on live who just religiously play this ever since it came out.
Are they a fan of it, though, or are they just playing because it's Final Fantasy?
Yeah, they're a fan of it.
Okay,
yeah,
so they actually like this.
I don't know if they ever completed it or not.
I don't know. I looked online to see how long it would take me to complete it, and they're like, oh, yeah, it's going to be about 50 hours. I'm like, oh, that's funny. I'm sorry. I have other games. God damn it. I have to play. I'm not spending 50 hours with the game. I'm going to be like, no.
Go Pikachu, use Thunder!
Pikachu, use Thunder! Come on, use Blizzard, Pikachu!
Pikachu!
Oh, God.
Dude, tell me a fucking attack. I mean, Venusaur!
Yeah, Venus! That was probably the best thing with Pokemon I've seen.
I know, right?
Oh, my God.
You're supposed to fucking know my attacks, so just like fucking do them. I mean, Venusaur?
I know. Venusaur, just do your attacks! I kind of feel that way anytime I play a fucking turn-based strategy game where I'm just like, so-and-so, do this! And it's just, what?
You got me in my fucking knee! You ass! You could have just walked away, you fucking dick! Shit, we should probably actually talk about the fucking game.
I know. I don't know, my part's almost done, and you get to play. Woo! Yeah, I know, you're excited. You're excited because you're going to review this game, too!
Oh, I know. I get to take this home after today.
I know you do. I have played all as I can play, and don't worry, people, I actually played more than just like this little 15-minute segment. I'm time to do a review of a 15-minute segment.
Right, just get the fucking demo and review the whole game.
I'll admit there's some games where I've considered doing that. But I am doing something this year.
Fire.
Well, Heavy Fire actually played all the way through that fucking game.
Well, that's because it takes a half an hour to play through that
True.
fucking game.
But like this year though, I'm gonna like whenever they have one of those shitty kids games come on at Redbox, I'm gonna rent one of them so we can just do a bloody time of it.
And just make fun of it like no tomorrow.
Exactly. But as I shouldn't pause the game. I should just do the little rundown saying, because we're in a cutscene anyways. Anyways, if you like what you see, why didn't you like what you seen? Visit on BloodScreenPod.com. Don't forget to subscribe. Let us know what you think about Final Fantasy 13-3. And don't forget to tune in to next Tuesday and or Thursday. Don't really know when this is coming up. For part 2, where Scott gets to play. And you get to see how awesome he is at Final Fantasy.
You know.
No.
Oh.